you today how to change out a front sway bar end link, which looks like this here. And it's pretty simple to do. So what we're going to do first off is we're going to take our lug nuts off, pull our tire. So what you're going to do is you're going to jack up your car. If it's a front wheel drive, it should not move on you. So then you still can break the lug nuts free. But if you do not have a front wheel drive car, then you're going to have to keep the wheel on the ground and then just break the lug nuts free. Do not take them off. Then jack your car up. Then you can remove the lug nuts because your wheel will spin freely. So let's get underway. All right, now that you got your lug nuts free, go ahead and take off your rim and tire. Get that out of the way. All right, and then your sway bar end is this here. So you're going to replace this right here. So it's attached to your strut. Now this car is a 2009 Pontiac G5. But anyways, this is off your sway bar itself. So if you find your sway bar, you look up and you'll see where your sway bar end links are, and you'll have one on each side. So let's go ahead and take off this nut, and we'll take off this nut here on the back. So you got this one, and you got this one up here. Alright, so sometimes the actual bolt coming out will, spin on you, and if that's true, then there's usually a well, let me show you on the new one. Right here, you can put like a open end or box, open end box end wrench on there just to hold tension on it to keep it from spinning. On the ends, I've seen them before where you actually have like an Allen head that you can slide in there, and then you just take the nut off with a, an open end or box end. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. But since I'm taking this off and throw it in the garbage, I'm just going to take a pair of vice grips and then lock down on the threads behind here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and pull it the rest of the way out. All right, one more thing to note really quick. So when you're taking this out, sometimes there's pressure, and more times than not, there'll be pressure on here. And what I do is I'll just take a floor jack, put it up under the control arm itself, and just go up underneath here, and then go ahead and jack it up, and then it relieves tension off of this particular bolt right here, and then it's easier to pull out. All right, so then go ahead and just reinstall it. It's relatively easy. Just keep the tension here. It makes it easier to hook up, and then you can adjust the height as needed if your bolt isn't lining up correctly. And then just get it good and tight, and you're done installing your sway bar end link. All right, go ahead and reinstall your rim and tire. Put your lug nuts back on. All right, now we got our rim and tire on. You're gonna tighten down your lug nuts, and you're gonna do it in a cross pattern. So you're gonna start 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's how you're going to do it. And what you want to do is get it as snug or tight as you can up in the air. Then you lower it down on the ground, and then you torque it. And I will add the torque specs of where I find all my vehicles' torque specifications for the lug nuts on the link.